Hey, what's up, guys? So Jordan and I did a podcast probably a week ago, and it was in preparation for our release of Crazy Lies. But since that podcast, Crazy Lies, it didn't go up, and I'm remixing it, and I'm going to put it up on a later date. So I'll put the date that it's going to be released right there, and every time we say this is coming out on Monday, or this is coming out tomorrow, or some stupid stuff like that, it's not actually. It'll be at this date, so there you go. Enjoy the podcast. Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Guillaume Scott.
Jay Gilly.
So we're just going to do a little bit of a podcast kind of thing. We have a new song coming out Monday, so talk about that and honestly whatever else is on our minds. So, Jrodo, where did you get the inspiration to write all that shit you did about the song?
I've been in Newfoundland for fucking 2 months. Basically, my buddy Ricky, he forgot to pay the Apple Music.
Yeah.
And I'm on his family plan, right? 1,500 fucking songs deleted, man.
What?
1,500 songs.
Out of your playlist?
Yeah.
So you were pissed off, obviously, shit.
I was like, oh, fuck. But then I just downloaded a bunch of fucking cool. I downloaded Revenge of the Dreamers, all those and shit.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. When I'm needing to write about something that I think is, important, I'll just, throw on 2014 Forest Hill Drive.
Yeah.
Just listen to I'll listen to my J. Cole playlist, but that specific section of his career is
I have it's like a playlist. It's called Cole and Friends, so it's just Dreamville, right?
Yeah.
So I had to listen to Cole on repeat for probably fucking 72 hours because I got vertigo.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, and for some reason I got all fucking slow. I don't know if you're supposed to get fucking slow like that or whatever, but
yeah.
I got vertigo, and then I would just get drove crazy, man, if I wasn't listening to music 24/7. Yeah. So it was just Cole.
Yeah.
A little bit of Grandson, mostly Cole.
Yeah.
And just spit some shit, bro.
Yeah, it was decent. Yeah, honestly, it was decent. Now I wanted to talk about people around you while you're making music. What's your experience with that?
Shane loves that shit, man. He loves to.
Shane's my sister's boyfriend.
Shane is
Gilly's best friend.
Yeah. So he loves that shit. He loves to hear my music, and he's not just someone who's gonna be yeah, man, that's sick. He'll give you constructive criticism, right? As he should.
Yeah.
I've tried to get him into it a couple of times in the game, but he's just I don't know if I fit in.
I think that the people who give the most creative perspective in your life, and it seems stupid, but it's not the people who are closest to you. I think it's the people who are a little bit distant from you, or the people who had an attachment in your life at one point,
yeah,
and now they're gone.
Okay, I see what you mean.
If you had a girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever, a significant other, and now they're not your significant other, and they make music or they make art, they're making shit about you. That's a no doubt. And they could be completely over you, whatever, they could not care less, but that one night they're oh, remember that? Okay, well, I'm gonna... Yeah. So
I've wrote about girls that I've dealt with fucking years ago, man.
No, for real. Exactly.
Yeah, it stays with you. That's part of your life, man. That's you're basically a lot of the time you're telling your life story, and that's part of your fucking life.
When people listen to big artists, they hear their stories, but they don't connect with it because whatever, it's their story, it's their life, whatever. Maybe someone wrote it for them, but when people listen to our music, it's shit, I know that person, but I don't think they make the connection that yeah, that's something that is personal to me that I went through. Shit, my last song, it's all about something super personal to me, and people are just oh my god, I love your new song, slow like a 1980s pick. And it's yeah, that's some depressing ass lyrics right there.
Yeah, fucking talking about people on drugs and shit and my stuff.
No, yeah, for real.
And they're just that's sick, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking not sick, actually. I know. I appreciate it.
Yeah, pardon me.
It's just, I don't know. It's more I'd look at some shit like that and be oh, that's really deep. That's really beautiful, man.
Yeah.
People are that shit's fire.
No, and not even against the people who are that shit's fire.
No,
Because people enjoy the music and it's dope, but for the people who actually sit back and listen to that shit,
yeah,
they
can find, and they understand what you're incorporating into it and shit.
They find the innuendos, they find the attachment between the starting of your verse and the end of your verse, and the little thing, it's they get that, and I feel like creative people
Yeah, like that's really not hard. It's not hard to understand like at all what I'm saying in my lyrics. It's really direct, but like with yours, it's a lot of like deeper meaning and shit. So
I try to hide shit because like when I write lyrics, I write about stuff that's super deep and meaningful to me, but I try to hide it so when I show people, not even so when I show people, but I feel like I need to hide it because it's so personal.
Yeah.
So it kind of helps like when I show people, it's like, oh yeah, like, people can kind of phase it out into the background and not really realize the deeper meaning, but then people who are actually close to me and interested in what I do can actually dive deeper and look into what it actually means. And I think that's really important, especially as a small artist, to have a few people here understand this and a few people here not understand this. It's like the diversity of people who listen to your music.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm like super grateful because when these songs, you know, when you show me your bars and shit, like you'll explain every fucking bar so that I understand it, you know. Really, that might seem like you're fucking hassling me or whatever, but it's not at all. Like I like to understand your music.
No, yeah, me too. Like I'll try to explain my music to like even like my sister or whatever, and they'll just be like sitting there like, shut up, no one cares. And that's why I feel like when I show you like you or other people my music, like I'm like, they're like, shut up, but you like, I get like artist to artist, it's like,
yeah, like me and you are just like fucking, we're like, that's dope, man.
Exactly. And that's why for that period we didn't even come to the studio. We didn't even need to, because we were just sitting in Shane's basement like da 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 da. Yeah, no, you go da 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 da. And it's like oh, and let me. I just spit this whole verse for you. It was a minute long. Now let me go through every bar and tell you what it means. And like 50 minutes later, it's like, okay, now it's your turn. And
we'd
like,
sit down and we'd spit like fucking 7 to 10 things that we fucking wrote, each of us. Like I know. I'd be like, all right, I'm done this one. Check out this one, man.
Yeah, I know. Like literally, I'll like show you the past year, like the last like 15 things.
Like your inspirations, man, for that song. Not personal, but like
not personal,
artist-wise.
Well, obviously, I've been listening to a lot of Cole, right? My biggest musical inspiration is definitely John Bellion. Yeah, the reason I listen to so much John Bellion, and the reason I appreciate so much John Bellion is because everything he does began with him. Like, he produces himself, writes his own lyrics, sings on his own shit, does his own resourcing to try to find what he likes. And like, it's not like he doesn't like reach for help when he needs it, but he doesn't leech off people, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's the definition of an artist. Like John will be like in a room full of people and they'll be making music together, like they'll be sharing ideas and he'll be open to it, and it's like free, no ego, just making music because you love to make music. And that's the important thing. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, we're in a room like talking like we're, you know, artists. Like we're like little kids from fucking Kamloops and fucking Logan Lake. Like the reason why we do this shit is because we love it. Like I wouldn't be in here trying to get like I mean, like, sure, making a career out of it, becoming big would be dope. That's like a dream of mine, of course, but I'm never gonna stop making music no matter what happens. It's because I enjoy doing it.
Yeah, I love his shit, man. Like he reminds me, I don't know, this might sound stupid if my brother hears this, but he reminds me a lot of my brother. Yeah. Just because like he's pretty abstract, I guess. And, like, he's quite like an impulsive artist, but it comes out really nicely. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like he'll fucking throw whatever he wants into his songs, but he makes it sound good. I never really answered much of your question with like people around me and stuff. Yeah.
If you want to elaborate, go for it. I'd love to hear it.
I don't know. I actually like going out to fucking parties and shit, man. And I, like, there was a point where I wouldn't rap unless I was hammered. And then I would rap to my friends, right? Because I get hammered around my friends. And then they were super, super cool about it, man. Like, they were like, you're awesome. And if I was like, all right, I want to go for a drive so I can rap to you guys, like, bump some tunes and I want to show you this new rap, they'd be like, oh yeah, let's fucking do it. Like, they'd be so stoked about it, man. Yeah. They always wanted to hear my shit.
I'm not even gonna lie, like, you and, like, Shane are that source for me, because I don't really have other people like that. I mean, I'm sure I have people that, like, I'll be like, yo, come listen to this song, whatever, but it'll be, like, 11:30 at night, and I'll be like, yo, you want to go into the car? Listen to the subs, and you'll be like, hell yeah. I might sort of be like, fuck off, no. I mean, I love you, Emma, but, you know.
We're going to bed, Will. We love you, Emma.
Just a quick side note, tell you a story about my sister. My sister graduated high school when she was 16. Went to college when she was 16 in a different town. Lived by herself. and it was the RMT program, and it was like apparently I don't know, I've never been, obviously never been through, but apparently it's like a really difficult, like it should be like a 5-year program, but they crammed it into 2. And she graduated that, and she moved back home, and she's 18 now, and now she's doing her board exams. She has her second to last board exam tomorrow. Well, maybe it'll be like today for you guys, or yesterday, I don't know when I'm gonna put this out. And then on Wednesday she has her last board exam, and I'm like, holy shit, like I'm insanely proud of her.
Yeah,
so
like
congrats,
I've never
Emma.
seen like that's some fucking drive, man. That's
Yeah.
some fucking drive. So
Like,
just like you guys need to get your backs rubbed by this woman. Seriously, it's nuts. It's nuts.
Yeah, Emma's like the amount she like you said drive, right? But like shit, I think I work hard because I come into the studio maybe 2-3 hours a day.
You fucking do work hard.
Like yeah, but like look at someone like that who at 16 years old was learning 700 muscles in a fucking term. Like
Yeah, but,
like 700 like what the, I couldn't do that shit.
Like that's nuts.
That's
but like
nuts.
you don't even give yourself credit for like being fucking 16 years old. How long have you been doing gigs, man?
Gigs probably since I was 12, 13.
12, 13, he says.
Yeah.
Doing gigs, like up at Sun Peaks and shit, and seriously, people love it, man. Make it sound
Yeah, but
wicked.
then again, that's a stroke of luck, and again, it's because of the people around me. Like, I had the privilege to be able to live a lot of my childhood up in Sun Peaks. I skied, and my auntie's boyfriend works up there, and like that was a bit later in my life. It was when I was like 12, 13, but I spent a lot of my time up there, and at the time where my auntie's boyfriend worked, they had an open mic every once in a while, and I was driving home with my parents. They're like, yo, you should go do this. And I was like, I don't sing, but I play guitar, right? And they're like, oh, you could go sing, because my parents like love me to death. They're like, you can sing if I'm like, no, mom. I'm not going to sing. So I was like, yo, Isla, you want to go do this open mic? And we went up there and we played, and they were like, yo, you guys want to come back for another gig? And that's kind of how it started. But like, again, insanely fortunate. It wasn't just like, it wasn't like I worked up to that point to be able to get gigs, because some people work their whole lives to try to just get music gigs, but like I was very fortunate to get in that position. So I'm really thankful for like the situation I was in just to get to that point.
But I'll tell you right now, there's not gonna be 200 fuck people standing around your stage if you're playing shitty music, man. Like you're doing all right with it.
I'm happy. I'm happy with my music. I worked hard for that, and I'm proud for that.
Yeah,
that's what jump started. I started playing guitar when I was 9, right? So.
Yeah, and you're a wicked guitar player. Like,
Yeah. So well, that's where
you do guitar in a few of your songs, don't you?
Yeah. So Isla and I don't know if I want to say this because I don't know how quickly we're gonna get it out. Isla and I are working on a song called Lovely. I don't even know if it's gonna be fucking called Lovely. It's gonna be called something, but it says the word Lovely in it. I had a long day at work and I came home and I was just playing this shit and I was like, oh my god, this is relaxing. So be tuned for that. Be ready for that. I'm stoked on that. Crazy Lies out this Monday.
Yeah.
This Monday, so be ready for that. Crazy Lies.
If all goes well.
Yeah, if all goes well.
Fucked over.
Yeah, well, I got an email today and it's like your song is under review, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
Like.
oh yeah, sauce us a follow on Instagram. My Instagram will be up here, and Jordan's Instagram will be right there.
That's good because I don't know it.
All right, so you got the Instas. New song coming out on Monday. Crazy Lies. Me, Guillaume Scott, Jay Gilly, and Samson Holly, Web Stretch. Don't forget him. Again, Isla and I may be coming out with a new song in the next month if we can get it done. And yeah, peace out. Thanks for listening.
You're